Good afternoon. Dobar dan. Welcome. I believe optimism without illusions is our superpower. We are clear-eyed about our work and relentless about the democratic society we are upholding together. Welcome to the 6th ABF Partner Forum. The first was held in 2017, gathering a community of like-minded people to share inspiring stories. At that time, we introduced ABF's new logo and tagline. The title of my speech was, "I Am an Optimist." That was more than 8 years ago, and since then, we have witnessed a lot of changes. Some good, some not so good. But still, despite this, I remain an optimist, although perhaps a little more battle-scarred and a little grayer than 8 years ago. The theme of today's gathering is Optimistics, optimism without illusions. When our friends at the Convo came up with this phrase, we knew it captured the moment perfectly. We no longer have illusions about the hard, daily work of strengthening a democracy. We understand the depth and breadth of support it takes to create a level playing field. And we recognize the extraordinary strength of this community. It's wonderful to see so many sectors of society here today. Civil society organizations, independent media, the diplomatic community, tourism professionals, artists, educators, the medical community, and we have more representatives from business associations and the private sector than ever before. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Day after day, you roll up your sleeves and do the hard work to improve your town, city, and country. It takes time, it takes perseverance, and it takes a community. An example of the impact of community took place a year ago. Bulgaria was facing the Foreign Agent Registration Act, FARA. Had this law passed, the negative consequences would have been profound for all of Bulgarian society. In response to this threat, leaders from civil society, banking, business, medicine, and education came together to warn the public and decision makers about the harm this law would do to Bulgaria. Thankfully, the proposed law was rejected. I'm convinced it was your collective voice, particularly the voices of business and civil society, that made the difference. We need to strengthen and expand these partnerships. Our missions may differ, but we share one goal: to live in a democratic country where every citizen can work, contribute, and thrive. The FARA example shows the power of collaboration between businesses and civil society, and it's just one of many, and I'd like to highlight a few more. When Accenture teamed up with the Bulgarian Center for Not-for-Profit Law and Dar Pazar, social entrepreneurs gained a way to earn, not just ask for, support. eBag joined as a partner, helping bring Dar Pazar products to more customers. ABLE, the Association of Business Leaders and Entrepreneurs, with the Srednogorje Cluster, the Council of Women in Business, and other partners, are bringing hope and know-how to small towns through the BASE program, turning local dreams into thriving businesses. For over a decade, Telerik Academy, through its Bookie program, has equipped children across Bulgaria with digital skills and given them a reason to build their future here. Through the partnership of the Trachea Economic Zone with businesses and academia, students from vulnerable communities get a proper education and find stable jobs and a path to financial independence. Executives from 3M's global team worked side by side with the Trust for Social Achievement to help refine its vision and mission and to build greater stakeholder engagement. Also from the business world, advertising executives launched the Convo, using their creativity and connections to advance the work of NGOs. Many more businesses are partnering with civil society organizations by serving on their boards, sharing financial expertise, and offering business know-how. They are introducing best practices and helping build stronger, more sustainable organizations. The health of a democracy is not measured in a profit and loss statement. These leaders understand that business has a role beyond short-term economic performance. For both businesses and citizens to prosper over the long term, we need impartial rule of law, independent media, fair elections, respect for civil rights, and accountable, responsible governance. These are the vital signs of a democracy, of a democratic society, and they are all connected. Democracy thrives through the active engagement of all citizens. And today's speakers, while they come from different fields, they share the same vision of a Bulgaria where democracy is lived, not just admired. Their stories are inspiring and motivating. Their diverse journeys remind us that our life experience, good or bad, can shape our sense of purpose. And speaking of journeys, you probably know the classic Eagles song, Hotel California. Its closing line, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. That line perfectly describes my colleague, Ivanka Tsankova, who retired from ABF in January 2024. Shortly afterward, a long hoped-for opportunity to bring world-class pediatric expertise to Bulgaria finally became a reality. Ivanka is a Swiss Army knife of skills. So 1 month into her retirement, I called her and asked her to manage the project, and she checked back in. Thanks to her efforts, 11 Bulgarian pediatricians and 6 of their counterparts at Weill Cornell Medicine took part in a comprehensive two-way exchange in New York and Bulgaria. This initiative, made possible through the generous support of SiteGround and ABF, showcased collaboration at its very best. Business, philanthropy, and medicine working hand in hand. It's our expectation that Weill Cornell's holistic approach will have lasting impact on the well-being of Bulgaria's children. Ivanka, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. That Hotel California line rings true for me as well. What began as a 3-year assignment back in 1992 has turned into a 3-decade journey. After nearly 10 years as president and CEO of the America for Bulgaria Foundation, and more than 30 years working alongside Bulgarians, I informed the board earlier this year of my intention to retire. It was not an easy decision, but it feels right for me. It's a natural step, both in a personal journey and in an organization's life cycle. My notice is a long one, up to 24 months, to allow time to find the right individual for this important role and to introduce my successor to the ABF community. Our foundation is in an excellent position to manage this change. Our board is strong, our management and staff are exceptional, and our funds are secure. After the transition, I will take a one-year sabbatical and then continue my involvement as a member of the ABF board. So yes, while I am checking out, I'm not leaving. In the meantime, it's business as usual. Together with all of you, I remain fully committed to the important work we do every day. As I said in 2017, making a difference takes time. Making an impact takes time. Change can be slow, and patience can run thin. Through these challenges, ABF will be here, as we have been for the past 17 years. We have no illusions about the effort it takes, but we remain optimistic. There's nothing mystical or magical about it. It happens because of the work you do every day. Thank you. Have a wonderful, inspiring afternoon. Thank you.